unexpected one coming into you, hell, with a very interesting video. I do videos like this from time to time, and I get various responses. There's some of y'all that might love this video, some of y'all might like it, some of y'all might dislike it, some of y'all might hate it. But I'm gonna do it nonetheless, just because that's how I get down. The Knights Templar of Manga. You'll be like, what the hell are you talking about? On some conspiracy size? Somewhat view like that. But hear me out. I think there is not. A friend has said a cabal. I will read because I said some comments in a post, and I've been kind of indicating this for a while now. This whole subject matter, but I go in further depth as I told about what I was expanding on my thoughts. And this is my second video that I told a friend of mine that I would make. He knows who he is. Anyways, I've been noticing some things in recent years, okay? Some themes, some messages, some subliminal content that manga could continuously do in shonen, okay? And if you know anything about history, okay, there's, I mentioned the Knights Templar, you can mention the Freemasons. There were groups throughout history that got together on some enlightenment status. And what I'm kind of referring to, I guess, and also there's, you can think of the White Lotus Society and Avatar lightsaber, I'm just saying. But anyways, there were Freemasons and such that got together during the age of Voltaire and discussed literature and philosophy and things of that nature. I think multiple mangaka currently are in the process of doing that and getting together. There is too much, and I think there's some very dark, sinister stuff behind the scenes that we don't know about, that they're trying to indicate, not just their views of the world, and not just the views of Japan, but of the system itself. And you can say, well, it's just a manga industry, it's just comics, right? No. We're talking big money. One Piece has sold over 300 million volumes. 300 million. Dragon Ball, if I'm not mistaken, is over 200 million. I'm trying to remember all the sales. I know Naruto's up there. There are some it's a massive profit to be made. And One Piece is like probably maybe at best half done. And that's I mean, I've said what, 1250 to 1500 episodes and probably 1500 to 2000 chapters. One Piece maybe half done, maybe. And as far as sales, it can easily break the billion. I think it will break the billion mark. Anyways, we're talking buku profit. We're also talking sway. We're talking influence. We're talking advertising. We're talking a lot of things. And undoubtedly, there's likely a Yakuza backing us. Now, probably not even the type of Yakuza we're thinking of typically with Japan, okay? We're talking some corporate Yakuza kind of stuff. And I've done two videos. I remember it was week 3 roast. I talked in trolling. I think I maybe done another video. I know week 4 I went more about screw corporate. But hear me out. I said to my friend, I said, what have I been saying? All these dudes are on some next level currently, and this is talking about some of the recent activities in the manga chapters. Okay, you have to understand the reference, if I remember correctly. Oh, and have been for like 30 chapters. Referring to a few, I think. Was this one indicated with Hiro Mashima? Hiro Mashima Kubo. I forget who. I have to go back, and I don't feel like going back at the moment. But yeah, just take that for what it's worth. There's been several series that have been going hard at it, hardcore, dropping fire after fire for the most part. Anyways, we continue. Not always high quality, but creative. But that's the truth. Hunter x Hunter's that way. One Piece is the way. Bleach is that way. Fairy Tail's that way. Multiple other series are that way. Toriko. if you're caught up with all of them, as I am, well, most series I'm going to mention names, then you know what I mean. I have long said that Oda Mitsutoshi Ichiro Oda, okay, mangaka of One Piece, Mitsutoshi, the mangaka of Toriko, and Togashi, Yoshio Togashi, the mangaka of Hunter x Hunter, all secretly talk on some Knight Templar status, Knight Templar. Now, before I go into that statement right there, let me begin by saying each generation seemingly has its people. I mean, you had, going way back, you had the godfather of anime and manga, the creator of Astro Boy, you had him, you had a few others, okay? Going into the 80s, you had, the mangaka for Fist of the North Star, and you had Akira Toriyama, the mangaka for Dragon Ball, as well as Dr. Slump. You have the mangaka for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Going into the 90s, you have the Miura, the mangaka of Berserk. You have George Sensei, the mangaka of Hajime no Ippo, and then you have the mangaka of the Baki series. And then in the 2000s, you have, some may throw up in Yoshihiro Togashi up in that as well, with the mangaka of Yu Yu Hakusho. In the 2000s, you have, even though they started in the late 90s, early 2000s again. You got, Togashi, he throws his weight into the game again with Hunter x Hunter, just like he threw his weight in with the 90s as like a fourth dude. But you have Ichiro Oda with One Piece in 96, 97, if I'm not mistaken. Kishimoto with Naruto, I think that was 97, if I'm not mistaken. And Bleach, I think that was an 01, if I remember correctly, with Kubo. So you've had this consistent three, or at least three highlighted, three well loved. But these dudes getting together. Now, listen while I'm saying this. And I've been saying this. New World, Gourmet World, New World One Piece, Gourmet World with Toriko and the Dark Continent are all too similar and all released around the same time. One Piece, I believe it was about 2012. Hunter x Hunter, we start hearing about the Dark Continent around 2012. Gourmet World around the same exact time. How is that coincidental? When you find out, we haven't really gotten to the Dark Continent so much, but you look at some of the creatures. Hunter x Hunter and Toriko got some similarities. When you look at Toriko and One Piece, there are some similarities, to say the least. You look at this and it's like, these cannot be a coincidence. All around the same time, on to some next level stuff. All pushing forward into the creative era. All pushing similar themes in a lot of ways. Different, but similar themes. We continue. Shinobu Otaka is an associate as well. I think she's connected. Shinobu Otaka is the mangaka of Magi Labyrinth of Magic. And she's been dropping fire. And again, all of these dudes changed focus. Otaka has recently changed focus in the final arc. Before that, but especially for that with Ren Gyokuen, but especially in this final, completely different from the rest of the series. All of a sudden, changes the game. You had the series going one way, and now Alibaba comes back into the game. You have her resurrected, and we have a completely different era, completely different story, seemingly. Okay, not saying it's bad, just keeping it real for the people. Then Akira Toriyama joins the group. Toriyama joined the group. Otaka might be associated. I know Toriyama joined the group. He joined Oda, Mitsutoshi, and Togashi. The return of Dragon Ball out of nowhere. Dragon Ball had been done since the 90s, since I think it was 95, and then you had the anime, and I think Dragon Ball GT ended in 97. We had almost 2 decades of no Dragon Ball. All of a sudden, Dragon Ball is back. where you been at? And it's about the same time as Oda, Mitsutoshi, Togashi, and Otaka doing their thing. Oh, but we're not done yet. Oh no, we're not done. Y'all know how I get down. I said, Hiro Mashima joins at the end of the Tartarus arc, which is completely different than how things had been going. I mean, this Tartarus arc had a few things popping. You see the evolution. And then I said, Hiro Mashima joins a paradigm shift in chapter 439, which is the beginning of the Alvarez Empire / Spring on 12 arc. And the arc, and I've argued that current, this is definitely a better, the current war arc is definitely a better war than Marine Corps, than the quote-unquote Fourth Red Shinobi War, Thousand Blood Gear War arc, and other wars, quote-unquote, way better. I also said Kubo has joined about the time that Juhaba takes, assimilated with the Soul King. Again, we see a completely different focus from Kubo. Juhaba, everything was popping. Juhaba assimilates with the Soul King. See a lot of things change with Kubo's writing. Okay? I need to investigate about Gintama and catch up, but I've been hearing a lot of things about Gintama. I can't confirm if Gintama's manga is a part of the group or not. Hinomura Zumo's manga, that Sumo Greatness. Yep. Oh yeah. The way the stuff he's dropping, the focus. Yep. George I mentioned George Sensei for Hajime no Ippo. The way Ippo's been going recently. Yup. Shingeki no Kyojin's manga. Oh, you already know. I said, yep. You already know Shingeki no Kyojin. I mean, come on. Y'all see how the plot's been changed. And I ain't even caught up, but y'all see how the plot's been going. Okay? The plot changed. Like, so much subliminal stuff is being dropped, dog. About humanity and stuff. About the corruption of government and stuff. The God of High School's manga, yep. Oh, you are. Please, if you read The God of High School, so much creativity and things going down. JoJo's manga, you already know. Classic. You got Akira Toriyama in there, why not bring in JoJo's manga? Kingan Ashura's manga, yeah. I'm in the Kingan Ashura. A lot of corporate stuff going down, okay? A lot of dark stuff being indicated. Iron Knight manga tried to join, but the Yakuza back in Shonen Jump weren't having it. Iron Knight got shut off. Iron Knight had so much potential, it got shut down. I will keep saying that till the end. Iron Knight got canceled because they were dropping too much. Fire Brigade manga, yep. Fire Brigade, once again, a lot of political elements and things back in that. Okay. And I said I'm going to do it on this Freemason society. Okay. I honestly think it's an intellectual renaissance being made by, or attempting to be made by, Japanese manga, and they're getting sick and tired of the industry. They're getting sick and tired of this corporate Yakuza trying to force them to do what they do. What else did I say? Okay, let me finish up real quick with this video. The Yakuza are sick of Kubo's bucking them. Kubo got sick and tired of it, and he's like, you know what, I'm going to write what I want to write. And they're like, nope, deuces, dude. No, we can't be having you do this. Oda happens to be bringing in money, okay? You see how they don't give love to Mitsutoshi. Because Mitsutoshi does what the hell Mitsutoshi wants to do. And they don't like that. Kishimoto got scared. He didn't join this Knights Templar, this mangaka renaissance, this Freemason type group. And he walked away from his series and Shonen Jump. I think Kishimoto, it's not he quit on the series, Kishimoto got scared. Kishimoto wasn't stupid. The man's not stupid. The man's like, you know what? I'm not going to, get screwed over like Iron Knight did. I'm not going to go to war with Shonen Jump like Kubo is doing. You can believe what you want to believe, and I can go even more in depth from each series, but I'm telling you, man, pay attention to the subliminal stuff. People will call me crazy if you want to. You can say it's conspiracy theory if you want to. I just connect the dots for y'all and the picture will be painted. Whether you want to view it or not, that's your business. I'm just providing the information. Unexpected one to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on the subject matter. Do y'all think there's this group formed for manga? And it doesn't mean anything sinister. Do you think they discuss? They talk? I don't. I think a lot of these guys, even if they're not friends, it's this professional thing. And before, you saw each series be individual. Now I start to see too many similarities between series. I'm reading these series, I'm loving it, but I'm reading and I'm seeing similarities from this series, and this series. However, that doesn't just naturally happen, and it's not like they're copying, stealing. They're doing it in their own unique ways, but nonetheless, they're still utilizing similar elements. Why? Because they're implanting stuff and they're selling us, the readers, if we want to pay attention. Alright, y'all. Beautiful day, beautiful night. Peace. Hopefully, the corporate Yakuza don't come after me.